Good morning, guys. So first day of virtual teaching. I am getting ready to hop on a Google Meet with another related arts teacher. So we try to have two on each just so we, for safety reasons, having two adults. So I'm gonna hop on there and see if we can hang out with some fourth graders this morning. Well, that was so much fun. Getting to actually see the kids. We've seen them over Zoom and Google Meet, whatever we've been using, but they're doing so good. That was fourth grade that we just met with. Of course, that wasn't for my class. It was for our stream class. But wow, that was awesome. They did great. Like, they followed all the expectations about staying on mute and raising their hand if they wanted to speak. And one of our expectations is that they stay seated and they don't roam around their house. I hope that all of our meetings go that well. For our Google Meets this week for music, I'm planning on showing them how to log on to Quaver. I want to share my screen and make sure they can see that and know how to access that. I've sent home a paper with the login information, and then I made a little video tutorial on our Canvas page that shows how to log on, but I want to make sure that they've got that information any way that they can. So I just had to go and delete a bunch of stuff off my phone because I was out of storage. I didn't even realize it. I've been kind of just putting out fires this morning. We are using Class Dojo as our parent communication system this year, which is great. So I've been answering messages and stuff like that, changing passwords, normal stuff. Let's see, what time is it? My first Google Meet is with second grade, and it's in about an hour and a half. So I'm gonna make sure I have everything ready for that, and I'll catch back up with you guys soon. This year for our Google Meets, while we are virtual, we are going to do one grade level per day. We thought, as a related arts team, that might be more efficient than doing multiple classes a day. So like today is Monday, and I have second grade today, so I'm meeting with them. But I thought I would show you my schedule just so you kind of get an idea of what our schedule looks like. Also, we're kind of taking the outlook that these Google Meets are kind of a review after the assignment has been finished. They have access to the pre-recorded lesson that we send out and their activity all week long. Most of us are releasing them on Friday or on Monday, and then they can access them all week. But when we do the Google Meet with them, it's kind of to review the topic, talk about what the activity was, that kind of thing. So there's no actual instruction happening in the Google Meet because it's only 15 minutes. It's just a kind of a wrap up for the topic that week. So here is my schedule for the week. Like I said, we're doing one grade level per day. The exception is fourth and fifth grade because, we have 6 grade levels in 5 days. So we just put those together. But like I said, this is how we're doing it, one grade level per day. And I have my first one today, so I'll let you know how it goes. So I'm getting ready to hop on my first call, my first Google Meet. I have second grade today, so I'm going to walk them through logging onto Quaver so they can see that, and then just kind of catch up with them because I haven't talked to them since May. So it'll be fun. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me for that, and I'll probably after that check back in with you after lunch. Is it already 2:30? Okay, good morning. It's Tuesday. It's actually already 9 o'clock. I've been working and shopping because it's the TPT back to school bonus sale, so I've been shopping. But I want to show you something that I ordered, and it just came in, and I'm so excited about it. Let me turn my camera around and I'll show you, okay? So I got this laptop stand and I am so excited about it. I've been hunched over looking at my desk. I've been hunched over looking at my laptop, and this thing is awesome. Let me take my computer off and I can actually show it to you. Okay, so here is this laptop stand that I ordered. Now it folds up, and it can you can stick it in your bag. There's also, you know, these little sorry, apparently I have no depth perception. There's these little things that hold your laptop up, and there's a smaller one as well. So I guess if you have like a thinner laptop or a smaller laptop, but it folds up and is super compact. Okay, I figured it out. So it folds up, so like this, okay, and you can like throw it in your backpack or whatever. It also has like 2 levels, so see, you can do this, and then it makes it a little bit lower, but I like it tall, so it forces me to sit up. So yeah, I'm really, really excited about this. I'll make sure and link it in the description box below, but it was like super cheap, and I love it. Okay guys, so today's been crazy to say the least. It's already 11. I've been on 3 different email chains about student accounts and logging in and stuff like that. We're trying to figure out how many assignments we need to send home to kids that don't have devices, so we're working on getting that number because we made copies, and I'll show you my send home activities that I'm going to do in a little while. There's a lot going on this morning, and we're trying to get it all situated. I have I'm meeting with my first graders on Google Meet today at noon, so I've got about an hour until I do that. And yeah, I just wanted to check in because I haven't really talked to you today, so except to show you my laptop stand. So hopefully I can get some more stuff done today. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and apologize because I was gonna apologize for the air being on, but it just went off. Okay, so hopefully we can do this now. So I want to take a second and show you my plan for my send home activities. We are doing, since we're virtual right now, obviously most of what we're doing is online through a platform called Canvas. If you watched my last vlog, then you saw me setting that up. But we, of course, do have some students that don't have devices or don't have internet. And so they need some sort of physical activity to do. So I wanted to show you that. Our expectation from our principal from the district was that we do a K2 and a 3-5 lesson each week. I normally teach in blocks of like K1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5. So sometimes I'm gonna have 3 lessons. This week I actually do have 3 lessons, just depending on the topic and if it's appropriate for both grade levels or whatever like that. I created a very, very short, and by short I mean it's less than 2 minutes, video of me walking through a PowerPoint presentation of the topic. I put it on Quaver because for our kids that have devices and internet access, they're going to be doing all of their lessons through Quaver. But then I also made a QR code. They can scan this QR code, they can watch that short instruction, and then they can do the activity. So for example, my 4th and 5th graders are going over durations. Basically all it says is, this part says that if you did the assignment on Quaver, then you don't have to do it, you don't have to do this, you don't have to turn it in because your assignment is there. This talks about how to scan the QR code. They can do this with any smartphone, any device. They just have to have a camera. And then this is the actual directions for the activity. And then down here it says when it's due. So for 4th and 5th grade, they're reviewing their durations. Again, this is something they know. Whole note, half note, quarter note, eighth note. They've done it before. And then, so this is, they'll get these directions, and then they'll get this activity. So this is an activity from Sara, and I think she pronounces her name Bibee. And if I'm saying that wrong, Sara, I apologize. But this is from her on TPT. I love her stuff. I have a ridiculous amount of her resources. Check her out. But I'll link her in the description box below, and I'll put her name right here. But I'm going to include this, and it's just a summer how many beats kind of thing where they get to add them up and see how many beats they're worth. And then on the back, they create their own. So she gives them the beat, or the total, she gives them the total, and then they have to create a rhythm pattern basically to fill in this. Okay, so this is what that send home activity will be for my 4th and 5th graders this week. So they'll have their directions, and then they'll have this activity to do as well. Once I get these copied and finished, and in teachers' boxes, I'll be done with all of my lessons for the upcoming week. So that means I can maybe hopefully get ahead. Why am I using this to point? I don't know. I can get ahead and start working on the next week. My librarian and I were talking about how there are so many things for us to do, and we needed a checklist. So I made this today, a little virtual weekly to-do checklist, and it's just a checklist of everything that we need to get done during the week, and then room for more. And so we made that today. So I'm going to start working on this for next week and get those accomplished. So yeah, I just want to check in with you. It is already 2:00. These virtual learning days are absolutely flying by. But it's already 2:00. So I'm going to try to finish up a few things. Hopefully I can get these copies made and done so that I don't have to worry about it, and I can move on to my next round of lessons. It's Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. I am getting ready to get my to-do list out. I have a few more things that I didn't get checked off yesterday. First thing I have to do is go make my copies, because we are stuffing those in bags this morning at some point. So I gotta go get that done like right now. Kindergarten today after lunch, and then we also have a meeting with our principal today. Related Arts does. Well, each grade level does, but we're just meeting with Related Arts. And highlight of the day, they're feeding us Chick-fil-A for lunch. Yes. So nothing can be better than that. So I'll check back in with you soon, maybe after I get finished with these copies. Social distancing posters on TPT. I'll make sure to link them below. But I'm going to take down my weekend focus bulletin board. This is the very front of my classroom, just for now, and put up those social distancing posters because there are rumblings going around that we may be going to a hybrid model instead of just virtual. So I'm gonna get those up. That way I have them, I can reference them. It's something we can talk about when the kids do come back. So I'm gonna work on that right now. I don't have those posters printed yet, but hopefully tomorrow I'll get that done and I can put them up. Okay, while I'm thinking about this, let me know in the comments, what kind of staple remover teacher are you? Do you have the push, like it looks like a pin kind? Or do you have the clampy monster kind? Because I have like 2 or 3 of these, but I can't stand them because they rip my papers. This one I love. It's actually a swing line. I love this one. So let me know in the comments, which one do you prefer? Y'all, if you're not friends with your custodian, go make friends with them right now. My custodian, one of them, he's actually new. He's not been here more than like a month. He is my knight in shining armor today because there was a wasp in my room, and I'm not allergic to bees or anything like that. I just have a ridiculous fear of them, even though I don't have a reason to be. And he just came and saved me from the wasp with the wasp spray. And did it just in the nick of time, because about 3 minutes later I had a kindergarten Google Meet. So, moral of this story, go make friends with your custodian. They'll make your life much easier. Okay, y'all, it's actually almost 4 and I need to get out of here so I can go get the baby. But I wanted to update you. We told this morning that we had a meeting with our principal, and it seems like the rumors might be true that we may have kids back in the building in a couple weeks. Now, we don't know anything for sure. Obviously, the board hasn't met, all of that has to go through. We are going to be expected, even when we have kids in the building, to continue our online instruction as well, since we may have kids that need to be quarantined, or in case we are quarantined or anything like that. It looks like what's going to happen is we're going to be doing double teaching, online and in person. I'm not really sure how I feel about it, but we'll make it through. Follow me over on Instagram and I'll keep you posted there. But there's the latest update for today. I'm calling it because it's been one of those days, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, guys, happy Thursday. I'm at school. Today we've got 4th grade and 5th grade for our Google Meets. I'm going to review Quaver with them. They know what Quaver is, but they've never logged on with the student account, so we're going to do that. And I'm going to work on planning my next week of lessons now. In case you were wondering how my 4th grade meeting went today, Google Meet, while I was going over Quaver and sharing my screen and showing them what to do and doing some really amazing explaining, they were having a conversation in the chat about chicken nuggets. I have no words. Good morning, guys. It's Friday. I did not check in with you much yesterday. It was kind of a busy, crazy day. And today I am lacking in motivation. So hopefully I can get in gear here and get some stuff done. I've got a Google Meet with 3rd grade in just a few minutes. And then this afternoon, after lunch, we are doing distribution for send home materials. So for our kids that don't have devices and stuff. So those papers that I showed you earlier in the week that I made the copies of, those along with whatever the teachers are sending home. The Related Arts team is in charge of doing distribution, so we're going to be doing that most of the afternoon. Got these posters up. I'm going to make some sort of title. What do you think it should say? Stay healthy or do your part or something like that, but I'll make a title. But yeah, these went up really well. Pro tip about your bulletin board. This bulletin board is painted. So I never, ever, 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 ever put paper up there. I just change out the border if I want. But we decided one day that we would just paint our bulletin boards. My other one is like that as well. Hang on, I'll show you. But all of my bulletin boards are painted black, and it makes creating bulletin boards super easy. But we just painted it with regular old paint. I think one of my team members did it. It drives me crazy when the paper or fabric or whatever you put up gets all wrinkly. It drives me absolutely crazy. So yeah, paint it and it looks incredible. Hey guys, so I'm editing this video and I just realized I never really wrapped it up. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure and give it a thumbs up. If you have not already, make sure you subscribe so you can see more videos coming up. I am actually working on planning out my videos for next month, so stay tuned for that. I'll put it right here, but go and follow me on Instagram, music from B2Z, and that's where I do a lot of my content is over there. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.